everybody. Today I'm going to discuss with you the book Soldier's Journal. This is an autobiography by General J.J. Singh. He is the first Sikh general of the Indian Army, born in an army background on 17 September 1945. So General J.J. Singh's grandfather had made the prediction, which becomes the line for the book. He says, "Kaka rab rakha, सिपाही the beta colonel the beta general banega." And this also keeps me going to read the book till the end. So keep watching this video because it's an interesting book. So General J.J. Singh, unexpectedly, like personally, he's a very calm and composed personality. He's not an angry man, which usually we think soldiers or army people would be. Secondly, his this mystery of how he can be calm and composed. He mentions how he is giving the family touches, the human touch, the humanity he has in his heart, uh, the events that have come in his life as both a family man and as well as his duty towards his duty, what all responsibility he has taken and how he has performed that passionately, uh, tells that to be a leader you don't have to be angry man. You can only be a leader when you're calm and composed. His very famous concept of iron fist for the enemies and velvet glove for your citizens is the key takeaway. I mean, this particular concept only demystifies his nature. So this is a person's journey throughout an organization which is hierarchical in nature. So for whoever is into an organization which has hierarchies and where you can literally not say a no or question any order, I mean, this is the book for you if you have to read it. I mean, if you have to just get over those points, because he also discusses about how he has managed his subordinates, how he has questioned probably his not questioned exactly, but how he has kept his views and how he has asked for something from his senior officers and what risks he have taken in doing so, because there is always a risk of not getting promoted if you are not in line with your senior officers. So that is one point that he has taught, like how to deal with them. And the most interesting thing is that he is showing you everything like a guest. So if you don't know anything about the army background, if you don't know how this army works, how people are facing, I mean the soldiers are facing the issues, and how they are actually what's their mental status, what's their mental thinking at that point of time, what they expect from the citizens, and how do citizens behave, and how can they actually coordinate to make things better, especially in high alert areas. And one more thing is personally, which is like very charming to my experience of reading this book, is like uh, he is describing the natural beauty of wherever he has been throughout India and even abroad, because especially in the Himalayan regions, of course, and he connects every reader to the northeast of India, which is like uh, it's not backward area, but it's probably people have not given it importance that it deserves. So they have actually connected it, and I can just imagine how beautiful northeast could be. Whenever you have a journal position in the organization, so you expect as a citizen that this journal should know everything, every detail of like security of a nation, relationship with a neighbor. This person knows it all. He knows the universe and he's unfolding it also in the book, and you can literally understand each and everything. So not only this, not only work, duty, responsibilities, but then he's also giving the family touch, his importance of his family in his life, especially his wife. So I actually love that part, because usually what I've seen is that people don't give importance to their wives or their family whenever their work is involved, whenever their work is demanding. But he has been very compassionate, to his family, not only compassionate but very loving and caring. He cares for them as well. So this is a good read, so many takeaways, and um, the one that I will take away is definitely Iron Fist and Velvet Glove concept. So do give it a read. This is going to be life changing. Okay, after that, I want to mention there were so many events. So if I just list them down, it would be like a boring session, because the book isn't boring, by the way, because you really don't know. You're curious to know. Oh my God, what happens next? What are the events? What? Because I'm not a good orator in army background, but he is definitely one. So you can just go ahead, you can check as to what he has done, and this is definitely a good read for the people I would mention now. So basically, any army aspirant, if you want to go into army, definitely you should read this book. Secondly, it is for those who are working in hierarchical organization, so many positions and posts, and you climb the ladder. So basically, for those people working in such organizations. Next is for the angry young man. Oh my God, they feel like they can just go and do anything in the world because there's so much of rage inside. But actually, leaders are only those who are calm and composed under all situations. So this book is definitely going to teach you that. And also for those who would just you know get hurt by little kick on their ego, but actually this book tells you that ego doesn't serve, not at all, only service does. So once you read this, because uh, when you are in a hierarchical organization, you really don't know how leadership works, honestly speaking. No one knows, because it's not something you have been taught. You have been taught to be subordinate because you have a boss to report to, but that doesn't inculcate leadership. So here this book is telling you that how you can manage both and reach the top position, so without any dirty tricks, right? So this book is really good read. And this book is 386 approx in length, 386 pages. So but I can assure you that the language is such that you won't even realize when those pages got over, but you will also experience with the author. So this is definitely a good read, and just go and buy this book and try it. How do you like it? Put it in the comment section, whether it's video, whether it's a book, whether it's how do I express the video, I suppose, right? Do subscribe, like if you like it, and share with your friends. Thank you.